Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. It looks really quite sparkly. I think it'll look really nice, hopefully, if I can get it in the right place. Scanner just made a horrible sound. Okay, let's see what this item is. It is a spectacle holder, and it's made out of glass beads and cut glass as well. So this cut glass is really beautiful, and I really love glass, folks. I really enjoy looking at it. It really is a beautiful material, but I hate plastic. I don't understand why people like to wear as fashion plastic items. For some reason I just don't like it. I'm trying to get this to sit nicely and just keeps sliding around, so I'm trying to somehow get this to sit nicely. But I'm really missing a partner, folks. His name is Luigi, and he is like the material known as glass. He is a beauty. He's a beautiful person, and I really miss him dearly. I'm trying to make this piece look decent, but I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm trying to use the social media to get my work out there so I can find him, so I can hopefully get in touch, because I really do miss him to pieces, and I really need to get in touch with him, even though it seems pointless. I know my mum doesn't believe in it. She thinks that he's well gone. He's long gone, and she just doesn't seem to think it's worth my while. But I have no other choice in this life. He's the only person I really care about as a partner. I'm not interested in finding another person like a boyfriend. Oh, I hate the word boyfriend, folks. Some people use that word a lot, but a boyfriend suggests immaturity. It suggests a sex partner outside of marriage. You know, I really am against premarital sex. I really don't agree with having sex outside of marriage. Unfortunately, we still got that little springy bit. We didn't want it, but I guess it's not going to be easy to get rid of. But basically, I really miss Luigi, and he can't be replaced. That's the thing, folks. I can't replace him with someone else. I can't just go and get a new version of him. You know, some people say, one person even dared to say Luigi 2.1, or should I say 2.0? Yeah, like, he's not a fucking computer, or he's not a household appliance. You just can't replace a person like Luigi. I can't replace him, folks. I need him. I love him. He's the only one I want. All the other ones I'm just not interested in. I don't want it. I just don't want to be in a relationship with another person, because I know it's not going to work. It's never going to work, folks. Having another person in my life isn't going to make it any better. It's just going to make things really bad. I've had other relationships, folks. I've been down that path. You know, I've had other so-called relationships, but they never worked. They're always full of sexual abuse. Abuse, folks. I'm telling you, abuse. Trying to do things that you don't want. So I know And I always have that problem with my so-called relationships. So I no longer have any interest in relationships. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I'd rather be single for the rest of my days on this earth than marry someone who I just used as a substitute because there was no other person. Because Luigi was supposedly not around, not able to find him. So I can't do that, folks. I love that man too much. I'm not interested in an alternative, you know? It's not just about having a relationship for the sake of it. You've got to have it because you love someone. If you don't love someone, don't have a relationship, period. It's not worth it. It's not just about finding anyone. You've got to find the one that you love. And Luigi is the one I love, and I can't replace him with an alternative. There is no alternative. Like it or not, there is none. And I'm happy to, not happy, but I'd be great. I would, if I had no choice, I'd be willing to be single for life, to not have anyone else as a replacement. I'd be willing to be single if Luigi was no longer around or if he was married to another woman, which would break my heart. And basically, yeah, I'm just not interested. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits. Or maybe we could go, I'm just wondering if we could do another, maybe I was actually thinking of maybe enlarging vertically. I do think maybe I could enlarge, I've lost my settings, sorry. I was going to enlarge it more on the vertical, but I do think we lost our settings, so we don't have time. So this is what we've got. I guess we've got to call it quits. Gotta go.